Hello. All right, today we're going to talk about the text message that I sent yesterday about what do you do with those 2 months of extra paychecks. Now, they're not extra. They're just an additional paycheck that you get if you get paid every 2 weeks, or even if you get paid weekly. There's 2 months out of the year where you receive an extra one. If you get paid weekly, you typically receive a paycheck every week. So 4 weeks in a month, you get a paycheck, and then in 2 months you get five paychecks. Whereas if you get paid bi-weekly, you normally will get two paychecks in a month. In this particular scenario, you'll get three. All right. The way you figure this out, before I talk about what we're going to do with it, is in your phone. You can create a calendar invite for your paycheck date. So let's say you get paid on Friday every 2 weeks. Put in Friday, put payday as the title, and then hit the frequency every 2 weeks or bi-weekly. It's the same thing. And if you put that in your calendar, you'll be able to see quickly when you receive that third paycheck, the 2 months that you receive that third paycheck. And then for weekly, you do the same thing. Just mark it as a weekly frequency, and you'll see those 2 months. Now, what do you do with it? So I'm gonna break it down. Basically, you could save it, you could spend it, or you can invest it, or you can do all three, right? Following the 50/30/20 plan, you can save half of it, 50%. You could spend 30% of it, and then you can save 20% of it. You can use 20% for once, right? Or 30% for once, 20% for needs, and 50% for savings. Or you can switch it around, whatever you want to do with the 50/30/20 plan. Because in this scenario, it's additional money. But the point is, we want to give it a job. We just don't want it to sit in our bank accounts and our checking accounts, and then we spend it going to Walmart or all these random places, and then we didn't know what we did with that extra money. Because in this scenario, your bills will be paid with your current month's paycheck, right? So in the weekly scenario, you're getting four paychecks. You get a fifth paycheck. Your bill should be paid with the four paychecks. If not, use the fifth one to pay off your bills. In the same scenario, if you get paid bi-weekly, two paychecks should pay for your bills for the month. And if not, use that third paycheck to pay for your bills. That's the first thing you want to do, right? Pay your bills. The other items, save, spend, or invest, is, one, you can pay down debt, right? Like I said originally, if you don't have enough money to pay your bills for the month, use that money to pay towards debt. If you pay all your bills for the month and you have a surplus with your current paychecks and this extra paycheck, it comes into your lap. Use the 50/30/20 plan. Typically, I use it the way 50% would go to spending, 30% would go to wants, 20% would go to savings. That's the way I use it. And that's the way it's typically used. But you can use it any way you want. I just wanted to just break down how to figure out how much you will be receiving those 2 months, figure those out for the month, for the year. And it changed periodically, so it's not always the same 2 months out of the year. Once you put your paycheck in there, it'll do it by year. You'll be able to see it by month, by week, by year, when those two extra months would be. All right. All right. So don't forget, save, spend, invest. Do all three. Do one. Do two. But do something. That's the point. Just don't let it sit in your checking account. All right, today I'm actually reading out of a physical Bible today. I'm on break, so I'm not at my computer. So today is Proverbs 21, verse 20. And it reads, "In the house of the wise are stores of choice food and oil, but a foolish man devours all he has." All right, thank you. Comment, like, share. Let me know when your extra paychecks are, what months they are. For me, I get paid next Friday. So if you get paid next Friday, then your extra months are, and you get paid every 2 weeks. Let me just add that. Your extra months are this month, May, and October. All right. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.